everyone. You are joining us for breakfast this morning. I went by the local burrito seller and got burritos for breakfast. Some are with beans, some with cheese and chilies, and one for Lee is with ham. So this is a typical Mexican breakfast. You see burrito sellers all over the streets. They just pop up and usually have a big stash of burritos in their ice chest that they've prepared, and they stay warm and
pack them up and we eat.
It's breakfast. So this is a milestone for us. This is episode 100. I never thought I would be making so many videos, but it's been a pleasure, and we are really pleased that you all are following along with us. Last month was also another milestone for us. It marked 5 years that we moved to the boat, and when we first moved to the boat, we had our 5-year plan. We said we would try it out for 5 years. We weren't sure if we could hack it as cruisers. And then if need be, we'd sell the boat and move back to the U.S. But here we are, and our health has held out so far. I think probably you may have noticed over the course of time that Lee's tremors for Parkinson's has gotten a little worse. And we're trying to make life easier for him.
We just try mainly make things safer and put safety things in. We were hoping in the 5 years to have explored the sea and maybe head further south, and we didn't know what we'd be doing. Well, we're still exploring the sea. Part of it is because due to COVID, we haven't had a chance to do quite as much sailing in the sea as we wanted to. So we're continuing around here.
And I don't know, what do you say? Another 5 years?
Yeah, probably. Try it again.
We'll try. As for our resupply trip, our first day on the road was a long day, and luckily, the border crossing was the fastest yet. 12 hours after leaving Guaymas, we arrived at a campground less than an hour away from San Diego. Just after 9 the following morning, we arrived at the service center for Village Marine, located in the heart of Barrio Logan, near 32nd Street Naval Base. We dropped off the water maker control panel and pressure pump. A quick stop at Dirty Harry's car wash to wash off the grime and tecolote salt spray, and we were retracing our route east on our way to Maricopa, Arizona, where our supplies were awaiting us. We spent time with our friends Steve and Terry, enjoyed an unusual rainy day, and walked on the periphery of Arizona State University at Tempe. It is always a bit of a culture shock experiencing the apparent affluence north of the border, but it is always with a happy heart we head home to La Brisa, where we find life comfortable. On Wednesday morning, when we crossed the border at Nogales, we pulled into the Auto Declaración inspection area to pay duty on our repair supplies, as they are not covered by La Brisa's temporary import permit, our tip, because they are consumables. As non-residents, we each have a $300 exemption, and we were charged 19% duty on the balance, which in this case amounted to almost 2,300 pesos, or approximately $115. Thursday found us back on the job. We're back on the boat after our trip north, and it's nice to have had a little vacation. Using a stack of used sanding discs, I hand sanded the area under the bowsprit, while Lee prepared an area on the port side for the new coring. We have never done anything like this before, and we have found conflicting advice. Using common sense and following guidance that seemed reasonable to us, we planned a course of action. We chose to use the same type of coring, balsa, thereby keeping the deck with the same stiffness throughout. We were pleased to learn in-grain balsa has superior compression strength, and Practical Sailor considers it top-notch, if kept dry. It was surprising how easy it was to cut for a good fitting under the lip of the cabin side. The stern area on the port side, which was the driest of the areas where the skin has been removed, was our test run for bonding the balsa. Next week, when we are satisfied with what seems to work well for us, we will let you know what we discover. In the meantime, we will be hard at work and also enjoying Wymus. So, until then,